You know that moment when you rise from a chair and your knees hesitate, almost waking up slower than the rest of you? Here's the surprising part. Many seniors don't realize that seated movement may actually support joint comfort more easily than standing exercises, especially early in the day. And during the next few minutes, you'll experience a gentle chair routine that may help stiffness soften and movement feel more natural again. With the final tip being the one most people never expect. Take a slow breath, because what your body feels today may pleasantly surprise you. In this short routine, you'll explore why joints sometimes feel stuck, why slow motion can feel better than quick movement, and how chair exercises may encourage comfort throughout the day. We'll open a few loops as we go, how certain joints respond to gentle activation, how breath can support ease, and which final movement ties everything together. I've spent years helping seniors discover movement that feels safe, supportive, and doable, always rooted in comfort, never in strain. I understand how aging shifts the body, stiffness in the morning, hips that complain after sitting, knees that need a moment before they work. Science shows that when joints are moved gently, the surrounding tissues may warm and glide more easily, which can help the body feel more prepared for daily activities. And if you're feeling unsure right now, you're not alone. Many seniors begin gently and grow more confident with time. Before we start, share in the comments what time of day your body feels the tightest. I read every message, and your feedback shapes future routines. We'll begin with something simple, yet surprisingly powerful. And that brings us gently into number 5. Gentle neck and shoulder awakening. A calming way to open the upper body. Many seniors notice tightness in the neck and shoulders, especially after sitting for long periods. Aging can influence posture, and the small muscles that support the head may become tense when held still too long. General science notes that when these muscles remain inactive, circulation in the area can slow and tissues may feel less flexible. This can make looking over the shoulder, checking blind spots, or even relaxing the upper body feel a bit harder. A gentle option is to sit tall and slowly lower one ear toward your shoulder, only within comfort. This light lateral movement may encourage the muscles along the neck to lengthen slightly. Rolling the shoulders backward in small circles afterward can help stimulate circulation around the upper back. Always stop if you feel discomfort. Carol, age 72, once described her neck as feeling stuck like a jar lid. She added this simple seated motion to her mornings, never forcing anything, just breathing and letting her body move slowly. After a few days, she said she felt more willingness in her neck, as though her body appreciated being invited instead of pushed. Let your breath soften your shoulders, the way morning light softens the edges of a quiet room. And as this area loosens, the upper body becomes ready for movement that supports clearer breathing. Your body is warmed just enough, and that guides us into number 4. Slow arm and rib mobility, a gentle way to invite more space and deeper breaths. As we age, the joints between the ribs and spine may stiffen if not moved regularly. When breathing becomes shallow, something many seniors experience, the rib cage can lose some of its natural mobility. Science suggests that slow, expansive breathing can help the intercostal muscles between the ribs stay more responsive. When those muscles feel tight, reaching overhead or twisting can feel restricted. Lifting your arms slowly, maybe only halfway, and allowing your ribs to expand may support easier rib movement. As you lower your arms, notice the soft return of your rib cage. This up and down pattern encourages gentle stretching of the upper trunk without strain. Always follow your comfort range and allow your breath to guide the pace. Notice the way your chest opens, almost as if you've quietly allowed fresh air to flow into a still room. And now that your upper body is awake, your hips are ready for a movement that supports smoother walking and standing. Your body is ready to sink into a calmer rhythm. And that leads us into number 3. Seated hip circles for ease, a movement many seniors find surprisingly helpful. Hips play a major role in balance, stability, and walking. With age, the muscles around the hips may tighten from inactivity. General science notes that when the hip joint remains still for long periods, the natural fluid inside can settle, contributing to feelings of stiffness or heaviness. This can make standing up, climbing stairs, or turning the body feel a bit more challenging. To support the hips, draw small circles with one knee while staying seated. These circles can be tiny. Even minimal movement may encourage natural lubrication in the joint. Repeat on the other side. This is not about range, it's about rhythm and gentle activation. Luis, age 80, once told me his hips felt like rusty hinges on an old gate. He started doing hip circles during his morning radio show. After some time, he noticed that standing up felt smoother and less abrupt. He wasn't chasing big changes, just steady comfort, and it paid off. Sometimes the body shifts, not with force, but with the whisper of gentle rhythm. And as your hips warm, your knees are ready for a movement that many seniors find immediately soothing. Your hips have opened just enough, and that brings us into number 2. Knee extensions for joint clarity. A motion that supports smoother steps. Knees often stiffen after inactivity, particularly when circulation slows in the legs. The knee joint depends on the movement of surrounding muscles to help distribute natural fluids inside the joint space. General science suggests that light extension and flexion movements may help support comfort by gently activating the quadriceps and hamstrings. Extend one leg forward slowly and allow the knee to straighten within pain-free limits. Pause at the top, then lower the foot with control. Switch legs. This movement may help the knees feel clearer and more ready for weight-bearing tasks. Feel your foot glide through the air, as if the space around you suddenly became lighter. Your knees are loosening beautifully, and now we arrive at a final movement that supports comfort all the way through the lower legs. Your body is ready for its finishing touch, and that brings us into number 1. Ankle rolls and foot wake-ups. Gentle motions that support steadiness and awareness. Feet and ankles often stiffen with age, especially after long sitting. Science notes that the lower leg muscles play an essential role in circulation back toward the heart. When the ankles move, they help stimulate that natural pumping action, which may support reduced stiffness. The tiny joints in the feet benefit from gradual rhythmic movement. Lift one foot and roll the ankle slowly in circles. Then flex and point your toes. Switch sides. These simple motions may help improve awareness of the feet, which can be especially important for balance. Joyce, 76, often said her feet felt asleep for half the day. After adding these foot wake-ups each morning, she shared that her feet felt more alive, offering her a steadier sense of presence when she walked. Let your feet move like they're quietly remembering a familiar song. And now that your whole lower body is awake, it's time to bring everything together. You've just moved gently through your neck, shoulders, rib cage, hips, knees, and feet, inviting circulation, warmth, and slow, steady activation into your joints. Here's something many seniors never hear. Your joints often respond best to many small movements throughout the day. Not one long session, a slow shoulder roll while waiting for the kettle, a soft ankle circle in your favorite chair, a small hip shift while watching TV. These little whispers of movement may help your body feel more at ease. Thank you for spending these few gentle minutes with me today. I truly hope these movements may support your body and bring you a little more comfort each time you return to them. Take good care of yourself. Before you go, share in the comments which movement felt the most soothing for your body today. Your reflections guide every new routine I create, and I truly appreciate hearing from you.